Alright, hey, this is User Nightwind. The game is Summonerwar. Um, I will be coming out with a few things this week. Just gotta do a little bit of editing and busy stuff with life. but stuff will be coming out shortly. Thank you for waiting. I'm going on and getting to the meat of it for Summoner's War because they are coming up with a nerf on the twins, meaning they taking some stuff off the twins, which is kind of gonna mess a few of them up. So I went to media. Uh, Sorry, they been crashing all day today from a previous update. Go to updated story. Um, and this is the 508 update. And we gonna get right into it. Um, First things first, on Giants Keep, Dragon's Lair, Necro, the number of waves will be changed from 5 to 4. Second wave of each battle will be removed, and stats of enemy monsters will not be changed. So they moving it to 4, but it's still gonna be tough. Magic dungeon and attribute dungeons, modification on essence drop. B5 through B7 was previously 1 to 3. Now it could be 2 to 4. B8 to B10 was 2 to 4. Now it's 3 to 5. Sorry if I you heard that laugh. That is funny. The drop rate of minimum amount of essence will be dropped for each grade will be lowered, and drop rate of higher essence being dropped will increase by that decreased rate. The amount of mid essence dropped at once, B5 through B10, will be increased. We'll see. But that just tells you if you've been thinking for a while on Magic Dungeons, you've been having the hardest time getting mid and other stuff or high, you know why now. Okay, convenience improvement, strategy info where you can check detailed info on how to defeat boss in each dungeon will be added. Giant Keeps Dragon Lake Layer Necro will have a new feature that you choose the monster you want to attack first in mid-boss stage. Either you can choose normal monsters or boss monster first, in auto mode will be added. In Chaos Dungeon, we would like to reduce the stress of Summoner's Field and increase the accessibility through the improvement. I'm sorry, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. We want more users to clear dungeons in Chaos, and since the user goes through a high number of gameplays in dungeon, we decided to adjust the number of waves as the variable battles. Moreover, expecting the value of essence drop will be decreased the number of gameplays in magic and attribute dungeons. So basically they trying to increase there. We'll see if it's a real increase. Okay, skip on to that. Raid battle improvement raid stages will be changed from 1, 2, 3, and 4 to half phase. As the phase gets shortened, the stats of the boss will be adjusted properly. Rift Raid balance modification. Chaos Beast Karajay Total Annihilation skill activation conditions will be as follows. Whenever the boss loses 25%, when the boss loses 50%, one-time activation. So previously, attacks all party members. The boss loses 25% of HP. All harmful effects will be removed. Boss's stats sustainably increase. Skill activated. Crush of Doom and Breath of Doom will gain additional hit to total annihilation activated. Now, It's attack all party members when boss lose 50% of HP, ignoring all incoming damage. All harmful effects will be removed, and boss's sustainability will increase. Activated Crusher Doom and Breath of Doom will gain 2 mode hits. Going on. Rift Raid unlock conditions eased. I guess this is more for the new people coming in. Unlock from 1 to 2 level, no conditions. 2 to 3 level, no conditions. Level 3 and 4, 15% or higher. 4 to 5 level, get 30% or higher. It's still a doggone 30% in there. That helps nothing. First of all, we would like to be clear we didn't prepare this update to refrain user from using the deck well used in Raid 9 days. We concerned about the efficiency gap growing between decks and monsters. Lightning Emperor and Valja decks that don't use them. User prefers certain decks and seeing variety deck having unique characteristics and strategy. We are losing ground in Raid. We hope to improve Kaja and ease the clear time gap between decks and opportunity to play raids. We would like to implement improvement perform in raid reducing battle. I'm sorry if I'm laughing again. Rift Dungeon battle balance modification. The battle stages can be changed from 1, 2, 3 to half stages. Groggy State boss will be shortened to 1 time, previously 2. Following modifications will be made as of now. Groggy State, where you can get a high score of damage, is changed from 1 time. Boss will enter Groggy State, 300,000 bonus score will be given. Okay. Stage 1, 3,000 bonus. Stage 2, 5,000 bonus. Due to the new bonus score, the difficulty of level of achieving S rate 2,500 will 2 million whatever will be eased. The damage buff to Groggy State will increase. The number of turns you can acquire will be increased. So damage dealt increased to 50 to 100% during Groggy State, and the number of turns you can acquire increased by 50%. Okay. They did a change on Wind Beast and Light Beast balance modification. Wind Beast, the damage you inflict on boss when you remove electric shock debuff through recovery will be increased. Light Beast, HP distorted shield will be reduced. The damage or reduction weight multi-hits attack will be increased. Okay, materials for summoning attack homunculus will be changed. Frozen water crystal will now be changed to 100. Flaming fire crystal to 300. Whirling wind to 100. Condensed magic crystal to 200. Skill 1, skill 2, stage 2, skill 3. Shiny light crystal, pitch black dark crystal, condensed magic crystal. I think they doing mostly the changes on the homunculus because people are really not using the homunculus as much as initially started off anymore. So I think that's why they making the changes to this, because it's just too much to level them up. You can skill them, but the leveling is a problem. So I see now, same thing that goes with the support homunculus. Shiny light crystal 250, pitchback crystal 250, condensed magic 200. And support skill type evolution. Okay. Water, frozen crystal, fire, flaming crystal, wind, whirling crystal, light, shining crystal, dark pigment. Okay, just in that order. A battle playtime rift dungeon is somewhat longer than other dungeons, so we want to make it satisfaction over time get improved. Thus, we want to reduce the battle stage to a total battle of time and adjust the groggy state so users and rank can score achieved before modification. So more or less in Rift they trying to cut down the time it takes forever in Rift, but it's gonna be a thing of speed now. This is gonna be a lot of improvement. Okay, here it is. Sorry, 10 minutes in, and here you go. On the fire, dancer and boomerang, these are the dancer, fire and light. They have changed. It was previously the harmful effects decreased by 15% damage. Boomerang warrior on target attack bar 15% when they attack together. Now that is no longer there. It's the accuracy will be increased by 25%. Weakens the enemy's defense for one turn with every attack. If the Boomerang Warrior is included in the ally team, the Boomerang Warrior's accuracy will be increased by 25%. Light Chakram Dancer, Golden Opportunity. Previously inflicts damage that ignores the enemy target defense with 25% when attacking enemy under inability effects. Boomerang will also grant the same effect if they attack together. That changes to inflict additional damage in proportionate to enemy's max HP with every attack. Boomerang Warriors attack will also grant the same effect when they attack together. Now, it's kind of a little upsetting on the fire what they do to changes on, because a lot of people using fire, especially for TOA and other stuff. TOA in some of the dungeons right now. Chakram Light Dancer is kind of half and half, I feel, on that, because really nobody was kind of actually using her. It's only a few rare people I didn't seen actually using her. Now she got more of a reason to be used. Okay, and this is the main pet peeve that most people done talked about, like, oh my goodness. The fire, water, wind, light, and dark, they have changed. Leader skill have completely changed. For fire, attack speed, monsters in arena, increase attack power, ally monsters in dungeons by 33%. Increase critical rate on water by arena 24%. Increase critical rate of ally 24%. HP monsters in arena 33%. HP ally monsters 33%. Attack power light. Increased speed of ally monsters in dungeons 24%. And dark accuracy in arena 40%. Accuracy all monsters in dungeons 40%. And here goes the other one, which has everybody also kind of in a tiff right now. The water boom. Previously, it was 35% less damage from enemies granted with beneficial effects, 35% more damage with no beneficial effects. Chakram Dancer will be granted the same effect if she's included in allied team. Now, this is where everybody having a problem. It's changed down to 15% less damage from enemies. Beneficial effect 15% more damage. No beneficial effects. Chalk on down, so will be granted the same included allied team. So they basically nerfed the 35%. Dark, which I do not have. I haven't seen somebody with a dark except me. Well, Oh god, I get boomerang and dancer mix. I have. Okay. Previously, it steals one beneficial effect on the enemy with every attack. The damage would increase by 50% each, up to 3 times whenever the effect occurs. The stolen beneficial effect will also be granted to Chakram Dancer, included in Ally Team. Now it's changed to steals one beneficial effect granted on enemy with every attack. The damage will be increased by 10% up to 15 times whatever the effect occurs. The total stolen beneficial effects will also be granted to Charcom Dancer, included the ally team. So they kind of like was trying to buff the dark and light, but they did a serious one on water, especially in the boomerang. Due to their outstanding efficient, twins are overwhelmingly used in PvP and PvE. We thought this was impacting the strategical side of monster variety in the game. No, it was not. It was helping folks get through the dang stuff, and it don't take forever. So basically, it boils down to people, they are turning it into a contest of speed, basically. It's become a contest of speed, and now they trying to buff them back down because the times are getting too ridiculous. Like literally ridiculous. Like 9 minutes. Okay, scenario dimensional rift. The amount of EXP gained through battles in all areas, all difficulty levels will be increased greatly. We cannot share a detailed number at the moment, but we're focusing to adjust the number of faster monster level up you can utilize faster. Gift shop. It freely summoning pieces. Oh, this is nice. For the people who are saving for Efidi, sorry, y'all. Throat. They increased it down from 450 guild points to 300. So where it was previously, it took 4,500. Now it'll probably be almost 1,000 less. Because it does take a little too long to do a feat. It is a help a little bit, but still. And also, they, like I said, they still talking about the reason they lowered the effects for homunculus. But I'm not sure when they actually gonna do this update. It might be in the next day or two. It might be in the next 2 weeks. But that change on fire and fire and them, that's gonna be hurtful. So so use them while you can, whatever you use them. Unfortunately, I had just started using them for yes, this is what's gonna be gone. I just had started using my twins for TOA. It at least got me up to the 70s range, which I was trying to work on, but unfortunately that just made things gonna make things more difficult for some folks. But like I said, if I can at least get to 70, I can at least get the Devilmon. That'll increase my Devilmon load. Let me see, what else do we have in here? Alright, I saw a secondary something. I'm gonna go check that. But right now, the 2 new monster preview, Demon and Gargoyle. So in the future time, we will have a demon will be a default 5 monster, and gargoyle will be a default 4-star monster, and they will be coming in soon with that. And that was the one because I wasn't sure if they was finna do it on the 26th or would it be something else. So let's see what else. And then secondary awakening. Let's see what they get. Okay, they have a secondary awakening change. Basic stat will be increased, skills will be upgraded, the monster appearance will be upgraded. Well, we know this because uh 100 gameplays under the highest difficulty will help you get to the. So pretty much on 2A, when you making a 2A, if you cannot do level 5 consistently, it takes 100 tries. If you cannot do level 5, it's gonna take you about probably almost 300 or almost 200. So there's just a little bit more, and they do go into the detail of each stack and awakening. I mean, it doesn't affect the skills and the runes that you put on them. It's just that uh, the only thing about that, and I'm gonna say this, and I cannot uh, stress this enough, is uh, that you will have to use other 2As or Devilmon to skill up the new 2A version. None of your old, none of the old skills, all that still included, but you still need to skill it up again. So it's gonna take other 2As to skill it up, or devils, which I do not recommend. I do not recommend using Devilmon. I will not use Devilmon. But they will have some more stuff. I guess they gonna have another update to the update. So we'll see what they have afterward. But that's what's going on. And also put in the comments below, as far as 2As, what would you like to actually do in 2As? And then of course they have all this stuff. But main thing was definitely the nerf slash buff. Nerf on some, buff on the other twin. So that's the big hoopla. So don't know exactly when they gonna do the update. It could be the 26th. It could be 2 weeks from now. So just do what you can. But uh, it ain't gonna work out for everybody, and we'll see as far as the changes they gonna do to giants and magic and all of them. We'll see by creating less dungeon. It's just really actually gonna make it worse, but to each his own. We'll see. So this pretty much all I got going on. That was in the media under the developer notes. If y'all want a updated story, if you want to look at that. So, and take a better time than hearing me talk. This is user Nightwind. The game is Summonerwar. And I will put in my notes that you can just skip to 10 minutes and get on with the story about the twins if you want to skip all that. I will do some summoning videos, and like I said, I'll have some other stuff. Still working on editing that I know some people are waiting on. So a lot of stuff coming soon. I will catch y'all later. Stay wonderful.